A very good afternoon from Zimbabwe. We are working on a laptop that has been brought to our workshop today. It is a Dell latitude E5440. The problem is it's switching on. Unfortunately, it's not recognizing the battery as well as the charger. So here's the laptop. We have opened it already. So what we are now doing is we are going to test it so that you see the actual problem that it has got. So we are now connecting it and turning it on. It's still initializing. Very soon it will be showing on the screen. There we go. It is displayed now. We are now entering the BIOS setup. So we want to see the battery. As you can see on the battery, it's saying it's not installed. The AC adapter is also not installed. Yeah, so I'm sure you have seen where the problem is. So what we want to do is now to fix the problem. Usually, when you see this kind of a problem on Dell laptops, most of them they usually become fault because of the charging IC, which is called the CD3301 IC. So we are now going to check on the laptop. As I've said before, we have already opened it. So I'm going to turn it off now so that we check on the CD3301 IC. So now we are now checking. Usually it's on this kind of laptop, it's placed on top. As I've removed the plastic, as you can see. So here is our CD3301. As you can see, there, it's actually shown that it's blown. So we are now going to remove this CD3301 and our problem should be solved. So I am now removing it. So I'm now removing the CD3301 as I had noticed. So I'm putting some flask here so that we can remove this chip easily. So we are now using our hot air. Extra care should be taken when removing this chip because there are capacitors and resistors surrounding it, and if you make a mistake you can blow them away. or you can lift them up by mistake. The solder is a bit hard, so we need to heat some more. Now we have removed this chip. As you can see, showing that it's blown. So we need to change this chip. We also need to check that our tracks are okay. So what I'm now doing is I'm now getting a new chip. Here's our new chips. So I'm now taking a new chip. So this is it, the 3301. You need to check the orientation of the where your pin 1 is. You also need to make sure that you have enough flask here. So we are now putting the chip back. The orientation is very important. You need to make sure that pin 1 is where it's supposed to be. And proper alignment. Our chip is properly aligned, so we are now heating it up. We need to make sure that the heat is even on the chip. We need to leave it to cool. It's not properly seated. Cleaning here. We have it is cooled enough. So what we are now doing is we are now connecting the power to test. It's booting up. There it is to start several times before it comes on. So we just have to be patient a bit. There we go. Then we can press our F2. So if you go now to the battery information, it's now showing that the battery is charging, and it's also detecting the AC adapter, as you can see. So we are now done with this laptop. We are now assembling it back and give it to our clients. Thank you very much.